everybody. Welcome to the number 12 Sprint stream. I'm Sarah Sutton, and if my co-hosts want to introduce themselves, go right ahead. We can just go in in order of the rows if you want.
So me?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Heather Salter-Purves. I'm a queer author of dark fantasy, and I post videos twice a week on my channel of reading and writing journeys.
Hi, I'm Niki Star. I'm writing science fantasy on my AuthorTube channel. I do videos hopefully twice a week, but at the moment it's probably more once a week.
My name's Anne. I also have a channel where I upload twice a week, though sometimes it's 3 times a week. And I write mostly YA fantasy and sci-fi currently, though I'm also, dabbling in some middle grade and also adult. Everything. I try everything.
Hi, I'm Sage, also known as Moon Bunny Creative. I'm a writer and editor, a doodler and a dabbler. I stream twice a week on Twitch. That's Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm writing predominantly fanfic at the moment because I'm taking 2021 as a training year. And when I'm done with that, it'll be contemporary fiction. I also have 2 poetry books. So that's
Very nice. Very nice. And all of their links should be in the description box down below. And if you don't know me, I'm Sarah Sutton. I'm an author tuber. I have 5 young adult romance books out right now, and I post videos 3 times a week. And yeah, that's me. Well, what are you guys working on tonight? And everybody in the comments in the chat, if you want to share what you're going to be working on tonight, love to hear it.
I'm working on edits of book 1 of a dark fantasy sort of twisted retelling stuff. And I may also just do some free writing just to have some fun.
I also meant today, this morning. For me, it's 2 a.m., but for most of my co-hosts, it's not 2 a.m., so...
I'm working on outlining my Nano novel, which is going to be a standalone in my Space Pirates world. Should be cool.
Fun. I'll hopefully get some words in with my only contemporary story that I'm currently working on, just to, get back into the flow of writing. Haven't been writing. I've been working on a different project for Nano, but just to get in it, to get some writing done, and not say that I haven't written in a month. So that's what I'll be doing.
I am working partly on client work this morning, and then also on some fan fiction for a challenge that starts tomorrow that I haven't finished all my fics for. So I need to get on that.
I plan on finishing up editing a video for the first half of the sprint or the stream, and then I have my edits to go through on my phone, so that'll take up some time. I'm supposed to be further along than I actually am, but it's fine. We're gonna get there. We have time. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun. And it looks like we have a bunch of people here with us. Hello, hello. I'm so happy you all are here. Sensational Sage. I love that. And Autumn is here. Hello, Autumn. Hello. I'm working on a fantasy novella. Very, very nice. Kayla, just finishing up a chapter of my Mafia romance, and then I'm going to work on my PNR revisions if it kills me. That's the attitude I have, so I feel you. Thorns and Spells, second draft edits for my first book. Ooh, very nice. Very exciting. Candace, I'm working on my novel that is going out to betas Tuesday or Wednesday. That's a fun stage. The beta stage is awesome. Monica, I'm working on my paranormal romance. Very fun. Vaughn, working through my second act of dark adult fantasy. Very nice.
Ooh.
Autumn, I'll be working on character outlines, hoping to get a lot done with that. Character outlines are always so fun. Do you guys do them, or just kind of go with what you think you know?
No, I go with them. My fun question, I actually have added 2 that I've seen people do in Preptober, is what is their ideogram and what is their theme song? So like a song that you sort of go, that is them. That's always a fun one too.
I love that. I hope to finish my chapter and at least start the next one too. Awesome, Mia. Robin, working on like the first draft of my work in progress, which has been somewhat more challenging than expected. You've got this, Robin. Sometimes you need to start it a few times to really get the groove of it. And Becca is here. Hello. I also forgot to mention we're going until I believe it's 4, so I think this is going to be a 4 my time, so 2-hour sprint stream. I always get those 2 words.
Same.
Every time.
Wait, my response is session. We're doing a 2-hour session.
That's a good one.
Because then I can. Then it's like, yeah.
That's what I meant. That's good.
Yeah, that's one.
I'm gonna try and keep this a little bit more quicker pace because I know a lot of us do want to get some sprints in. So, also me because I haven't done any work today and it's totally fine. Also, social media posts and business stuff during the chatty times. Very nice, but great way to multitask. Zach, hello. I came from the Courtney project. Courtney told me to come here. Well, that's exciting. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. I hope you stick around. Hello, my friends. I'm so happy you're here. I am working on a pirate novel. I love that. Very exciting. We'll have to work on German homework, but it's still writing, I guess.
If you need any help with that German, I'm German.
Love it. Brooke, hello. I'm working on a Soulmates Gone Wrong story. Ooh. Fun twist. Interesting. I'm working on my debut novel, hoping to get a good chunk of writing done for it. Nice. Megan, it'll be 3 a.m. for Minnesota. Gotcha. Kayla, 4 my time is better. 5 hours, please. And I don't belong here. Absolute newbie here to watch you. Awesome writers be inspired. You definitely belong here. Definitely. Everybody belongs here. We are going to get a lot done today.
Who said you don't belong here?
Yeah, who says that? Because we welcome you into our little fold.
There is no gatekeeping here.
None. Nope. We'll go through the last ones and then we'll hop into our first sprint. Good afternoon, lovely people. Hope you are all having productive weekends. Also, don't forget to hit that like button on this stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah, if you want to hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to all of these lovely co-hosts or follow them on Instagram, or all the links are in the description box. So it's 11 p.m. Very nice in Arizona. Need to work on my Halloween book for school. Ooh, I love that. Well, with that being said, let me share my screen. Just to make things quick, I think I'm going to stick to like 25 minutes. Is that okay? Or do we prefer kind of like shorter sprints or longer sprints mixed in?
25 is great.
Yeah, 25 is a good number.
That's kind of my sweet spot. So, sounds good. Oh, and Courtney popped in. Hello, Courtney. Thank you for coming. All right, let me make this a little bit larger. Okay, so we're going to start off our first sprint of the night, 25 minutes on the clock. Let's get ready to write in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing and productivity, everyone. right. So that was the end of the first sprint. How did everybody do?
So I just did the mental math. If it's okay, we're not going in order, but I got 543 words in 2 different projects. Because, I opened the project I was supposed to write in, and I was like, this is not happening. So I went back to my Nano project and was like, let's just try a little here, okay? And it was fine.
I spent the time brainstorming a completely different ending for my outline because the other one was starting to feel way too cookie cutter and far too boring. So.
Nice.
I got 389 and some client messages answered. So
Awesome. Oh, Heather, you're muted.
That helps. I decided to just sort of outline a random idea that popped into my head. So I was like, oh, we'll put that there. And then I'll come back to it when I actually have time to write it properly. So I'm just like brain ideas. So I was like, meh, on the paper, then I can go somewhere else.
Yeah, definitely. Nice. Well, I got pretty far into my video editing. My iMovie software is kind of giving me problems tonight, so it's taking me a little bit longer than usual. But I have 5 minutes left to edit through, so that's good. But yeah, it sounds like it was a pretty productive sprint. Yay! And we had some fun faces pop in while we were sprinting. Hello, hello. And Jenna is here as well. So fun. Hello. Happy you guys could pop in. And Megan shared a fun line. Very nice. Kayla, I finished the reread, clean up my chapter, and I at least opened the PNR. Very good. Very good. Let's see. 428 words. Awesome. Megan got 696. Oh, and we have someone popping in. Yay! Hello, hello.
No. Hello. Sorry, I'm late to the party.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Do you want to do a quick intro?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Amy, also known as Shiny Knight on Twitch, and I'm currently writing a cyberpunk book series, and on Twitch I stream the writing sprints, and I also game. So.
Nice. And Amy's links are down below as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. 806 words. That's amazing. Great job. Lee, I took a shower. I'd say that was productive. Very productive.
Self-care is always very productive.
Heck yes. Heck yes. 543. Very nicely done. And Brooke got 650 and got distracted. So that's a great word count for being distracted.
Yeah.
Monica got 630. Awesome job. I did good and now deserve a coffee. You definitely do, my friend. Get that coffee. Enjoy it for me. Mia got 472 words. Awesome. I'm doing some prep work for my November schedule because I got it. Every time I see November, I automatically think NaNoWriMo.
Yeah,
I am
same.
like ready because I gotta sleep soon, but I want to be productive. I understand, yeah. But very good to do some prep work. I need to start planning my November. It's gonna be kind of insane, but it's gonna be fun. I'm planning for NaNoWriMo, and I finished my main character's profile. Awesome, Paige. Very exciting. Are you guys planners, like outliners, or are you more pantsers?
I'm a planter. I do a little bit of outlining, and then it usually goes completely off piece when I write it.
Yeah, same. It'll develop and it will grow usually while I'm writing it.
I tend to tent pole, so I know my start, my end point, and my middle point. How I get between them, totally up to chance.
I love how you phrased that. I've never heard of it referred. That's great. Tenfold.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was definitely me. That was definitely me. I don't know why too, because I have my hotspot on, but it's fine. Sorry.
What I do is I write out like my story beats. So, like whatever outline plan I've got, like say the cat or the 3-act structure. I'm like, okay, these are the main events that are happening in my chapters. These are the scenes that are going to happen. And then I just figure out what's going to happen. And it might take me twice as long as it should to get certain things to happen.
Yeah, I have quite a detailed outline of my story, but I have zero idea who my characters are, which then makes me fill in who my characters are while I'm writing. So some stuff comes up because my character suddenly likes tea, so now I have to put tea in all of the other scenes and stuff like that, because I haven't discovered that until the middle of the book, and then I have to go back and stuff like that. But yeah, don't know characters.
I feel that. That's actually me with this book. Normally I used to be a really hardcore like pantser, but I've discovered my newfound love for outlining. I like the comfort it gives me, just a smidge. But Robin, I'm starting with editing my first few chapters so I can feel better about moving on. So I edited like half a chapter. Nice. No idea how many words, but I got a couple paragraphs and took care of the babies who were having trouble sleeping. Well, that is a very important thing. So hopefully they can fall asleep soon. Autumn, woohoo, great first sprint, even though I sat down, opened all the documents, and figured out what to do. Next sprint, here we come. Yay! I've edited my YouTube video that needs to go up on Wednesday. Awesome.
That's very far ahead. I do not have tomorrow's video edited yet.
Oh no. You've got time.
It's fine.
Yeah, you've got time.
Yeah.
Well, I just decided tonight, like this video that I'm editing, I realized I'm not going to be posting it until maybe Wednesday. So I thought it was going to be Monday's video. So that means I have to film a different video for Monday, like today, and it's gonna be fun. It's great.
You'll be able to do that though. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. We hope so. It's fine. I finished the main part of the essay. Also, thank you, but I live in Germany, so the language is not going to be the problem, just the essay writing.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Had to cut my nails so I could type. I cannot type with long nails. I wish I could even keep long nails. My nails, like, they break all the time. I'm doing my Nano project now because I have advanced surgery in November. Oh my goodness. I hope you have like a quick healing process.
Yes, and that the surgery goes well in general.
For sure. 2 projects at once. Ooh, look at you. That's crazy. I'm a pantser. Nice. Still trying to figure it out, but I'm leaning more towards planner. Gotcha. I'm a planner in all aspects of life, but I feel it's important to point out plans are flexible and can be changed. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Definitely. My first draft is always like so different from my final draft.
Yeah, I feel that.
But also, like, I used to be a hardcore pantser and I've changed. So, like, also your process will change as you move through because then you figure out what works better for you.
And it can be different for each project, can't it?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Yeah. I never really knew how to plan properly, so I would pants it, but eventually it clicked and now I can't go back. Nice. I'm happy it clicked for you. I'm a new planner. I used to hate it, but I'm learning to love it. That's actually me. I used to hate planning. I used to think it like sucked all the joy out, but I was just planning wrong. And now I love it. So.
But I also think it depends on what genre you write as well, to how much you need to, even if you hate it, like I can say like I have done like a contemporary sort of paranormal book, which I needed less planning to a high fiction dark fantasy book because there's a lot more moving parts. But I can't, like, I'm not saying that if you write like contemporary, you can pants the whole thing. But like high fantasy needs to be, no, you need to do what's right for you as a writer. But I do believe there are certain genres that sometimes you need to pull on your big girl pants and sit down and actually commit to certain things.
Yeah, I agree. Like, with the cyberpunk, with what I'm doing, I definitely have to have points and things thought out about what happens in the plot and in the arc and how things escalate and things like that. But I've also found, because it tends to be a more complex or intertwined kind of plot and characters and story and world and everything, that doing a bit of both means that I can kind of, as I'm writing, figure out what needs to be kind of moved or like added into, like, oh, there's this issue here where really the characters should be doing this, or if the characters do this, then this would happen. And so I kind of go, oh, I need to add in another thing or whatever, an element, and tie something in and, you know,
Yeah.
like give it more substance.
I also think for me, the longer a project sits before I actively start writing it, the better planned out it is. So the next project after the one I'm currently working on is like a fantasy thing. So I have like the magic system in place. I have all the other places that they're going to go, like the magical places in order. Just because sometimes I lay in bed and I wake up and I'm like, there's this place. I can put this place in this world. And the longer it sits, the more of those ideas I have. So the better thought out it is, for me personally.
Nice. Lee, I'm a pantser. I outline the first quarter and then I write it, and then I outline the second quarter, then I write it, rinse and repeat until completion. Ooh, that's fun.
I might have to try that.
You're what I call a headlights writer,
Ooh,
which is like you can see this far ahead of you, and then you go to there, and then you put it again. But that's just what I call it.
That's awesome.
It's a
I like
headlights writer.
that.
Which is also a very valid way of writing. It's something that Neil Gaiman said, that you can do it with one headlight out, and you'll make the journey, but you can only see so far ahead of you.
Huh. That makes sense.
That was Cory Doctorow who said that.
Was it?
Yeah. And my motto is, no one can tell you how to write, they can only tell you how they write.
Yeah.
So, just putting that out there.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, and Lee says, I like that term. It's a fun term. Yeah. I'm a planter. Nice. Nice. And I agree with that sentiment on world building. I still plan out my contemporary plots, though. Nice. Very good. Nice. All right. Well, are we ready to jump into sprint number 2? All right. Yeah. Yay. Okay. All right. So, sprint number 2 on the timer, 25 minutes. Let's get productive in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting, everyone. All right. Second sprint is finished. How did we do?
I caught up on emails that time and posted a review to a of a book I finished as an ARC reader because I was like, I should do that first.
I've got about to just the finale and my outlining, so I'm almost there. A little bit more.
Nice.
Yeah, I was jiving, vibing to some songs down in the corner. No, I got into my first draft and started getting some more movement and writing in there, and I came up with like a little blurb thingy and possible book title, so that was cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I don't know if you know, but I'm having a problem trying to figure out the title of this book. I've got like 40 options, and I keep adding more instead of like detracting. Yeah, so I might have a possible winner now. So finally,
Yeah, I got a little distracted.
yeah. I mean that's understandable. I've got my black one down here actually.
Oh, I also had a visitor who came and harassed me for a little bit.
There is a dog here. You can see her shiny eyes. I've got a black Labrador.
Oh, so it's not just a demon luring.
I mean, maybe though. She's a nice demon. She lives on top of the bed, this one.
My dogs are resolutely refusing to appear on camera, so sorry.
It's fine. Mine takes all the center stage for all of our dogs.
Yeah, center stage for sure.
That is a very big lap dog.
We've got a blonde Labrador as well, and she does the same thing. So she's very climby. She's a bit of a mountain lion, but
yeah, that's what I keep telling people. Like, he's not a dog. Like, he is more like a mountain goat. Like, he climbs everything and everyone. Right?
Yeah, the lounge people, like anything, chairs.
I love that. Well, Kayla had said, the idea of trying to write without an outline makes me high-V. I'm so afflicted by the blank page syndrome, and I will just stare at the document forever if I don't know what I'm writing next. Which I understand that.
Yeah.
Why so late? So it's only late for like some of us, but for a lot of people who are here, it's just like normal time. So, good night. All tired. All tried. Been writing since 8 p.m. today. Nice. Good session. 768 for Megan. Awesome job. 552. Awesome job. And hang on, there we go. 583 and made some food. Very nice. Whenever somebody mentions food, I always have to ask what kind of food because I'm such a foodie. I love food. So, Brooke, if you want to share, what did you have to eat? I researched some stuff and forgot to drink my coffee. Oh, no. Was it hot coffee or was it iced coffee? Because sometimes iced can last, but if it's hot, that's not fun. Mia finished my chapter. Awesome. Congratulations. Yay. I completed about half of my villain character profile, figured out the background that drove them to be the villain. Ooh, that's the fun stuff. That is the fun stuff. I always love the villain backstory. When it's well done, too. Yes. It's brilliant. Titles are the worst. I never have any clue what to use as a title. Yeah. And I feel like you said you're working on titles and blurbs, right? Because I feel like blurbs are also right up there.
I hate blurbs.
Blurbs are the worst.
I'm glad we can all. Well, and I'm editing my book, and my pre-order goes out on November 1st, and I just realized I don't have a blurb written, and that's not good. So,
whoopsie doodle.
Whoops, it's fine. We got time, but it's just enough time. So. I did some writing and then went over my outline for Act 2 of my book. Also, that dog is adorable. Definitely adorable. Got around 350 words, finished one chapter, and started a new one. Fantastic. Autumn, working on this character outline, just moving along. Yay! Happy you're moving along, friend.
That's good.
Yeah. I've been working on my outline for Nano and planned a few more scenes. Awesome. I love hearing about people planning for Nano. It gets me so excited for next month. Oh, the puppy's so sweet.
Thank you.
Spent that sprint deciding on my Nano tools and programs that I may use. Awesome. And mashed potatoes, corn, and chicken nuggets. It's a great meal. I love that.
Hungry now.
I know. Also, we all might have mentioned it in the beginning, but are we doing Nano this year? Are any of you doing Nano this year? I know a few of you. Yeah. I think I decided to last minute, so.
Yes, sort of. Like, I never really go by I'm going to do the 50K or whatever. So my goal is to just work on my first draft and try and get that as close to finish as possible. But there's a lot to do still, like the entire ending and other little bits. So that's pretty much, I'm just going to try and do that. Not really word count because I'm like well over the amount of words I thought I was going to have. So
Yeah, I'm also doing the Rebel thing, right? That's when you don't start a new project. So I want to finish the third book in my debut series, which is supposed to come out next year. And we're going to see. I'm sitting at 23K. I want to get to 80, so it's pretty much around the Nano goal, but we're going to see. Last year it took me 11 days to get there with 9 writing days, so fast drafting isn't really my problem. It's just like, sitting down.
Look how we all kind of went, well, aren't we lucky?
Wow.
Yeah, I've bit off the first week of NaNoWriMo from my 9 to 5, so I'm going to try and smash through as much as possible. Try and fast draft.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I have a wedding, I think, the weekend of the 13th, so I feel like I need to get as much done because leading up to it, it's going to be a lot of, like, helping out and stuff, but I plan to try. And plus, I have to... So I wanted to start a new project for Nano, even though my Christmas story is going to be coming out December 1st. So really November should be all steam ahead to finalize the November story. But ideally, that would be finished around the 15th of November. So I still have, I have time. We're going to see. It's going to be interesting. It's fine. Like I put so much on my plate, but I like being busy, so. I'm doing it to get this first draft done, but also get that discount code for Scrivener. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All the discount codes. I'm doing Nano and starting a new story for it, so I'm hoping to get this current first draft done before then, so I can sit on before I start draft 2. Yes. Good idea. I'll be a I'll be a Nano Rebel this year, and every other year I'll be writing draft 3 and starting draft 4 of this novel. Epic. And Megan, my heart surgery is the 15th, right in the middle of NaNoWriMo. Oh my goodness, my friend. Yes. We're sending all the vibes, the good vibes to you as well. Yeah. So, well, what time is it? It's 3:21, so we probably have time for just one more sprint. Are we good to dive into it now?
Yeah. You're so good with time management. I scrambled by to get all my sprints in yesterday.
I think it's just because, I don't know, we're just chugging along tonight, and I love it. I love it. And also, before we hop off, I will post the link for the next stream in the chat. I think it's Shay's stream. I could be wrong, but I'll post it anyway, so we all can jump on over.
I'm pretty sure Shay's is the next one, and I know that there is a chat happening at the moment as well about true ghost stories as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's on Emily Oliveri's channel.
Yeah, Emily.
I love that. Very fun. Yeah, the time is flying. It is like we're so productive, and I'm loving it. All right, let's load up the timer. Okay, third sprint of the night. Kicking off 25 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Let's see where we end up. All right, that was the final sprint. How did we all do?
Yeah, I've tried to name some characters. I spent most of it on random name generators for surnames.
That's very relatable, I think.
Yes.
I got 290 words in, and I was chatting with some people in the chat because I was like, this is technically writing, right? It doesn't count as words, but I'm writing, right?
I got about 400 words, and I popped over to the chat stream just to say hi and see what was going on over there.
Nice.
I spent most of that sprint doing client work, so a whole 85 words for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, just working on the first draft and did some more title narrowing.
Very nice. Well, I'm going to put Shay's stream in the chat now before I forget. But yay. And then I actually finished up editing my YouTube video. So when we're finished, I'll export it, and then I switched over to doing edits on my phone. So very productive. Very productive for almost 4 in the morning. I love it. I'm such a night owl. Are y'all night owls or early birds?
Night owl.
I think for me
It depends.
Yeah.
I'm naturally a night owl, but for work purposes, I have to be an early bird.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've conditioned myself to get up early rather than wanting to.
I do night shift, so time is relative.
Absolutely.
I have an 18-month-old, so
Time is also relative.
it depends on what she wants to do in her life at the moment.
What even is time?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Sarah, are you going to go to bed after the stream, or are you going to stay up?
Well, honestly, I feel like I've hit my like 3rd wave at this point, but I'm also not far enough in my editing. So I'm on page 97 of 422, and my goal for the past 3 days has been to get to page 100. So I'm still not there.
Yeah.
I'm close, but I feel like I need to get to like 125 or something tonight to catch up because I'm so behind. But
You can go to bed at 1:15. When you get to 1:15, go to bed.
That's a good idea.
With all the authority. Listen, this is my mum voice. Go to bed when you get to 1:15.
I probably will. And I kind of wanted to pop into Shay's stream too. So, well, I think I can get to 1:15. That's probably where the end of the chapter is going to be. So, I can do that. We can do that. I also took a 2-hour nap today, and I drank coffee, so I'm feeling pretty like fine. So, yeah,
That's great.
But thank you for checking in. Megan wrote 761 words for a total of 2,225 words toward my second draft rewrites. That's fantastic. Awesome. 461 words. Epic. Brooke got 601 and loving the part that I'm writing. That is the best when you love what you're writing. Robin almost finished this chapter, but not quite. Definitely feeling better lately about this work in progress, though. Anyone else ever experienced their second book being 10 times harder than their first?
Yes.
Especially when it's a series.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, I tried to do the Milwordy thing, and I fast drafted through like a whole 8 books of my series, try and get all the way through them, and it does not get easier.
I restarted half Milwordy in August.
Yeah.
We're going to ignore the fact. We're going to ignore the fact of I am like 7,500 words behind for this month. I ended up being 20,000 words behind in August when I restarted.
It's tough.
But we've got 3,000 words ahead in September, so with November, I'll be back on track, right? With an extra, because I think I have to do 42,000 words a month. So NaNoWriMo is, but that's also across all my writing.
Right. Yeah. Nice. I love that you guys are doing that. When I first heard of it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, I could never.
Yeah.
Like, never.
I'm not doing millwordy or half millwordy, but I did hit 175,000 words written for 2021 yesterday.
Oh, brilliant.
Ooh, nice.
That's
Sorry,
fantastic.
tracked words, because there were 2 months where I didn't track.
Nice. Well, Alexandra, my outline is going great. So excited about this story. Fantastic. Autumn, I've been having a lot of fun working on these character outlines. I am working on the lie the character is telling himself, and I am loving it. Good aspect. Robin, I'm a permanently exhausted pigeon. It's 4 a.m. here too. Definitely a night owl. Yeah, me too. Me too, for sure. Naturally a night owl, but working day shift, so I have to condition myself to get up and go to work with preschoolers. Understandable. We have an almost 3-year-old and a 19-month-old, so I relate to being on their schedule thing. Yes. And Misty, thank you so much for the stream. Wishing productive words for everyone. Thank you so much for coming and joining us and chatting with us. It was truly a blast. It was so much fun. Finished going through my outline for Act 2 of my book, got dressed and ready for the day, and then wrote 703 words, which is more than I've written in a long time. Awesome. Congratulations. I don't think I could ever do millwordy, but between 2 projects, I'll probably have 100,000 words. Awesome, Megan. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever in the cards for me. Maybe one day, but that's still amazing. Well, do you guys want to do a quick little outro before we end the night off? Or the day off, you know.
The session.
Yeah,
The session.
What order are we going to go?
Yeah, sure. My name's Heather. I write queer dark fantasy and I post videos twice a week. And let's use our voices to promote positive change to the world. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Niki Star. I post on my AuthorTube channel about 2 times a week, and I write science fantasy, space piratey kind of work.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm writing a cyberpunk series, and I also stream under Shiny Night.
I'm going to say goodbye because we're ending the stream, but my name's Anne. I also stream twice a week, which I don't think I mentioned, on Fridays and Sundays, and my debut is set out to come next year, so maybe keep an eye out for that.
My name is Sage, also known as Moon Bunny Creative. I'm a writer, an editor, a doodler, and a dabbler. I stream twice a week on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. Eastern, and I do things with words.
Yay. And if you don't know me, I'm Sarah Sutton. I am an indie author of 5 young adult romance books. I'm here on AuthorTube. I post videos 3 times a week. And yeah, so yeah. And then I wanted to address this one. Is there a website with a schedule for the write-a-thon? There's a playlist. It should be linked down in my description box. If it really should be. I'm like 99% sure.
I checked.
If it's not, okay, I'll say if it's not, I'll add it. But I'm pretty sure it is. But there's a link down there that has the whole playlist, and I think they also have a schedule on their Instagram page as well. So. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you to all my lovely co-hosts for co-hosting with me. And have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or night.